Hey, I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, I tell you what. Whew. I saw something today on the web that I just couldn't believe. Or is it? Yes, I saw it yesterday. I guess it was. Oh, just got to going out for a walk and did a little bit more than I have usually been doing. I haven't been going for walks every day like I used to. I used to go for multiple walks a day sometimes. I'm just now getting back into it. It's very difficult for me to lug this expanding girth around, if you know what I mean. So, dealing with this email thing for a long time. Hillary Clinton's email server. So, I mean, you have to wonder about this, what I'm going to talk about, because this is who came up with this bright idea. So, from what I understand, do your own research. That Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch, the District of the United States Attorney General, had a meeting at an airport in Phoenix. And from what I understood, that was that the FBI or whoever it was, Secret Service, no pictures, no this, no that, whatever. I mean, I don't get this, you know. And so, anyway, they had the meeting for half an hour, and Loretta Lynch said that they were talking about their grandkids and this and that. Now, you know, maybe they talked about the grandkids. I don't know. I wasn't there. But why would they meet on a tarmac in Phoenix and talk about the grandkids? Or maybe even Loretta Lynch didn't even know what was going on. Maybe she was totally blindsided. Maybe she got off the plane and all of a sudden there's Bill Clinton. Hey! Best friend! I don't know what happened. So anyway, they're on the plane for half an hour. So it's, you know, so all the thing gets out, you know, everything gets out. So, I mean, what's the procedure? What's the etiquette for a person that's investigating someone to be having a chit chat with that someone's husband? I mean, that doesn't sound very kosher to me. Okay. So anyway, Loretta Lynch is not going to recuse herself from the situation, but from what I understand, and this is where I don't get it, unless Bill Clinton already knew what was happening, was that the FBI is going to make the determination as to whether or not to proceed. So if the FBI makes that determination and Bill Clinton already knew that, then maybe Bill Clinton knew what was going to happen and he went to try to put a monkey wrench in that. I don't know. And maybe Bill Clinton thought, well, what choice do we have? If the FBI is going to do it, there's going to be a prosecution for sure. So I'll try and head it off at the pass. So whether or not it works or it doesn't work is not going to have an effect on the determination to prosecute if they already know that there's going to be a prosecution. Maybe it was just a Hail Mary at the end there. But it seems like Loretta Lynch just got the easy card out, easy get out of trouble card by this happening, because what other option does she have? If she's not going to recuse herself, then what other option does she have other than to let the FBI, the people that have done the work on the ground, the investigation, to make the decision as to whether or not there's enough to prosecute. You know, Loretta Lynch isn't the one going out there saying, "Oh, what was you wearing at the time of the incident?" You know, she's not doing the investigation. The FBI is doing the investigation. So if the FBI looks like right now, since it's in the FBI's court, Loretta Lynch, it looks to me like she bowed out of it. She said, you know, whatever the FBI wishes to do, that's what's going to be done. But what I'm interested in knowing is whether or not they already knew that before Bill Clinton made this. I don't know if it was a surprise visit. I can't think it would be anything other than a surprise visit, because why would the Attorney General agree to meet the husband of the person in question in public in broad daylight at an airport? Doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that, and just looking forward to seeing what happens, because it's a fascinating thing. I mean, it's just unbelievable that this thing has even occurred. You know, it's a fascinating situation. So I just got, there's a nice cool breeze blowing in here right now, which makes me feel like I need to go up on the roof. Up on the roof. Get up there on the roof, Rodney. Get up on the roof and do your thing. You got to do your thing, so get up on the roof, oh, Rodney. So this stuff right here, this stuff that I got to put on the roof with. And this stuff looks like, because when I got it, I say, okay, I'm going to go up on the roof and do it today. So I opened it up, and it was this big, big, giant, I don't know how deep it was because I didn't test it, but huge, thick volume of solvent on the top. And I started going into it, and it's this big cake of aluminum powder on the bottom. So it took me a while just to get that stirred up. And so I'm shaking it and keep turning it to make sure that it's going to be totally ready for me to lay down on the roof. And it also gives me another reason not to do it today. He said, well, I got to get it done. Instead of shaking it. And the thing that upset me about that shaking situation, I go down to this local hardware store and buy something that I don't even know anything about it. Okay, I had to make sure that that's what I wanted. The guy was there. And instead of him saying, oh, and the stuff is caked in the bottom like that, and then there's about that much solvent on top of it, let's put it in the shaker so you don't have to go through the house. No, they didn't say that. Why didn't they say that to me? I don't know. Maybe they didn't like me. Maybe they didn't like my hair. Bastards. I'm going to take out their front windshield. I'm going to take out their window on that. As soon as I do this, I'm going to put a big rock in the thing and just throw it right through the window. Yeah, that'll take care of them. Don't mess around with the Hello Rodney. Because I'm bad. I am bad to the bone. Ooh, spider. No, not really. Whew. So anyway, I got back. It's a drawing my daughter did of my new bag. Oh, it's funny. You want to see my bag? Have I shown you my bag? Let's go over here and look at the bag. Beep, 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 beep. That means the water's ready. There, ladies and gentlemen, exquisite leather. This, I think, is baby seal leather from Canada. No, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. We've been following what's happening with the vegans. It looks like they finally got it together. They finally got it together to get rid of some certain situations that needed to be gotten rid of a long time ago. They haven't succeeded yet. Not totally, but boy, they have really done a good job over there at the vegan channels. A guy named, what's his name? Vegan Cheetah. He's a guy, from what I understand, he's a guy on probation for heroin. He's a vegan, and he's like the TMZ of the vegans. He's got his like a TMZ vegan channel kind of thing where he exposes all the dirty little secrets and he's a gossip guy, really. He's a gossiper. So they're doing some cool stuff, and so it's been kind of fun just to go over there. I'm not getting back involved in that, you know. Although I can say that I did some very, very fascinating videos during that period. And I took all my videos down. I said, forget it, you know, but anyway. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm back. Back in the saddle again. Oh, just like a lonely friend. Back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle again. No, you're not. You're not back in anything. As long as you continue to put off what you know that needs to be done, like cleaning up the studio, Rodney. Why isn't the studio cleaned up? Look at that. I put this over my window to block the sun, which is a good idea, but it's not a good idea if it doesn't stay up there. And it's not really that great of an idea. It needs to be insulated. Well, I'm back in the saddle again, just like a lonely friend, back in the saddle again. I have fucked up so much in my life. I mean, it's just amazing. Most people, you can't imagine the screw-ups I've accomplished in my life. I mean, most people couldn't survive such stupidity. But me, I just keep right on going. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the screw-ups I've made. And I'm still here. Thank God. But I'm like a rabbit running from the coyotes. You know, they're running for dinner and I'm running for my life. And it only takes one time for me to fall down and I'm done. So that's why I have to be very careful and not do as many stupid things as I did when I was younger. And I'll leave you with a little song about what I don't know. I have nothing to sing about, that's for sure. That's for sure. I've got nothing to say, but that hasn't stopped me in the past. I've got nothing to say, I'll say it loud and proud. Oh, I've got nothing to say.